Welcome to Part 3 of the Collage animation series. In today's video, we'll cover the remaining tutorial, including creating a newspaper article and a news-style video clip. Let's dive in, add a new page, and search for a rustic room in the Photos section under Elements. I like this one. Resize it to fit the page. Then go to Edit and use Magic Grab to remove the TV from the photo. Go to Edit again and apply Zeal Filter with reduced intensity. Now search for an old TV in the Graphics section and choose the one you like. Then go to Videos and search for a TV loading screen. Adjust the size and position, then go to Layers and send it behind the TV. After that, group the loading screen and the TV together. Position the grouped elements in the top left corner where the original TV was placed. Then select only the TV layer and apply a drop shadow from the Edit panel. Press S to split the page at 0.2 seconds and delete the remaining portion. Then duplicate the page, go to Layers, select all layers, and group them. Now scale up the grouped layers to create a zoom-in effect. Keep duplicating the pages and continue zooming in until the TV screen covers almost the entire page. Duplicate the page, then go to Layers and ungroup the elements. Select the TV and loading screen layers and scale them up. Go to Layers again and remove the loading screen, then replace it with the news clip I've created separately for this scene. I'll show you how to create it at the end of this tutorial. I'll add the first part of the clip, then resize it and adjust its position. Duplicate the page again. We no longer need the room background, so remove it. Then zoom into the TV and replace the first clip with the next one. Note that to improve loading and playback, I've divided the news clip into 3 parts. Repeat the same process until all 3 news clips are placed and aligned properly. Moving on to the next scene, add a new page and search for a ripped paper background under the Video section. Resize it to fit the page. Then search for another background video using the keywords Global Trading. Resize it to fit the page and reduce its transparency to around 17%. Search for a scrapbook-style $sign. In this scene, we'll use letters to convey the message through text timing and animation. From this, you'll see how typography can be just as effective as graphics or visuals. Now add a text box and change the font to Handy Casual. Increase the font size. We want to spell trust in a vertical direction, so duplicate the text 3 more times. Now go to Layers, select all layers, and group them together. Also reduce the page duration. Go back to the previous page and duplicate it. Go to Layers and remove the last news clip, then scale up the TV for a deeper zoom-in effect. Finally, copy the grouped elements we just created and paste them here. Send it behind the TV and adjust its position. We don't need this anymore, so delete it. Duplicate the page and reduce the page duration, while also scaling up the TV and the grouped elements. Now ungroup the layers so we can select only the letters and increase their size. This part might feel a bit overwhelming, so don't hesitate to watch it again if you need to. Now, duplicate the page and go to Layers. Increase the size of the TV, then hold Shift to select the letters and $sign and scale them up. Duplicate the page. Move the paper tier layer above the letters, but keep it below the $sign. You'll see why we're doing this in a moment. Also change the background color to a pastel gray-orange. Then select the paper tier element and reduce its transparency to 61%. So the idea here is to place the letters behind the paper tier layer, while only the $sign gets highlighted each time we build a new word. Duplicate the page and create the word scale in a horizontal layout. Duplicate the letter 4 times and arrange them as shown. Duplicate the page and gradually move all the letters upward step by step. Duplicate the page again. Now we'll build the next word, stable. Move all the letters behind the paper tier layer, keeping only the $sign above it to highlight it. Also make sure to keep shifting all the letters and the $sign upward as you go. The word stable will be placed vertically, so keep the $sign and the letter T above the tier element. Then duplicate the letters 4 times to form the word. Keep the last letter out of the frame for now, as there isn't enough space. Duplicate the page and continue moving the letters upward. Then bring the final letter into the frame. Duplicate the page again and continue following the same process. Keep the $sign above the paper tier element while placing all the letters behind it. Duplicate the page, go to Layers, and start scattering the letters as shown. Continue this process until all the letters move out of the frame, leaving only the $sign. At the same time, keep scaling up the $sign. Now it's time to start the animation part. Go back to the first page of this scene and ungroup the layers, then apply animation to the letters and $sign. Apply scrapbook animation on Enter when the text enters the frame for the first time. And apply a wiggle animation to the text whenever it repeats across the duplicated pages. Continue using the wiggle animation for repeated text. On this page, a new word enters the frame, so apply scrapbook animation to its letters while keeping the same wiggle animation on the repeated text. Also, increase the page duration where the scrapbook animation is applied to ensure a smooth animation effect. Repeat the same process across all pages. Now let's see what we have so far. Great! Moving on to the last scene, add a new page. Go to Elements and search for an old film reel under the Video section, then resize it to fit the page. Add a text box. Change the font to Battle Scarred and set the font size to 37. Then position the text at the center. Reduce the text timing to 1.2 seconds, then duplicate it. Repeat the same process. For the final text, increase the duration to around 3.9 seconds since it will be longer. Next, fine-tune the page duration for the last 2 pages. Then apply a slide transition set to 0.6 seconds using the direction shown. For the final touch, animate only the last text to create a stronger impact. Apply the typewriter animation on Enter and reduce the speed. Up next, I'll show you how to create a newspaper article and a news clip. Open a new project and search for a vintage paper texture. Add it to the page. Next, press L to add a line and place it as shown, keeping the stroke weight the same. Add another line, then adjust its size and position. Set the line color to black and keep the stroke weight at 9. Then duplicate the first line and place it as shown. Next, open Edit and apply the ink filter with the highest intensity. Then press T to add a text box. Choose the Parata 1 font and set the size to 60. Fine-tune the size and position of the text. Then, from the Layers panel, select both the lines and text and rotate them by -1 degree. We need a headline, subheading, image, and article body text to create a realistic newspaper layout. For this, we'll use ChatGPT. Here's a simple prompt to create a fictional article on the topic. Feel free to pause the video to copy it. Select the required content and add it to the newspaper article. For the headline, use the Times New Roman MT condensed font. Next, fine-tune the font size and positioning. Make sure the headline stays bold and set the line spacing to 1.08. Great! Now add the body text, keeping the same font style. Reduce the font size, remove bold formatting, and adjust the position as shown. We need an image to place it here, so go to Elements and search for a photo using the keywords Finance and Economy. Choose the one you like. Then go to Edit and apply the ink filter. Adjust the size and position to align with the body text. Add a subheading here, then resize it and adjust its position. It's time to add the remaining body text. Duplicate the previous body text and paste the content into it, resize it, and adjust its position. Do the same for the last section as well. For the final touch, change the newspaper name and headline color to dark gray. Keep the subheading and body text in light gray for consistency. Finally, add a grain texture overlay to give the design an authentic printed newspaper feel and enhance its realism. Add an extra texture layer over the newspaper name and reduce its transparency to 67%. Repeat the same for the headline and subheading and set their transparency to 39%. Go to Share, select Transparent Background, and increase the size before downloading the PNG file. And that's the final result. Now moving on to the next and the last part of this tutorial, the news clip. Open a new landscape video file. We'll use a few clips from the Canva library. Trim the clip to about 1.9 seconds, as shown, then increase the playback speed to 1.75 times, reducing the final length to around 1 second. Add a new page. I'm showing the details in case you want to use any of these assets for your projects. Increase the playback speed to 2 times and trim the clip to 3.5 seconds. Layer another video clip of a fighter jet on top. Go to Edit and apply the X Pro Plus filter. Increase the playback speed to 2 times, trim it to 3.5 seconds, and reduce its transparency to 60%. Add a new page and insert a clip of a China map. Reduce its transparency to 25%. Then add another clip of the China flag. Go to Edit and apply the sandy filter at a reduced intensity. Send the flag clip backward from the Layers panel. Then readjust the transparency, as it currently appears too transparent. Now split the page at 0.2 seconds. Then increase the transparency and split the page again. Increase the transparency to 100% and split the page again at around 4 seconds. Delete the remaining portion. Add a couple of news channel elements. Then add a text box. Set the font to Neue Einstellung, increase the font size, and apply a black and white linear gradient to the text. Make the text bold and adjust its position. Apply a drop effect as well. Then add another split on the previous page and adjust the transparency as shown. Go to Share and download the file. Let's have a look. And that wraps up today's tutorial. Sound layering will be covered in the upcoming part.